Hey number sevens, I hope you're well and welcome to your self-care reading for the week ahead. Let's jump right into your reading for what you can consider doing for self-care. So number sevens, we start off your reading with organize. Essence number 4, which is all about foundations and stability. It's also about organization, so it goes perfectly. So as part of self-care this week, number sevens, maybe you're needing to bring in some order, right? Maybe you're just needing to feel a bit more grounded, a little bit more supported this week. And a great way to do that is through organization. Now, I feel like when we are organized, we flow a lot more, right? There's that flow of energy. We know where everything is in order. We've got that stability, and I think that can definitely be a part of self-care. Maybe when we are in the past, we feel a little bit depressed, and when we are in the future, we get a little bit anxious. So just bringing ourselves back to the present moment, and the present moment is also an aspect of the full energy, can really help us to get grounded in this moment, right? To really focus on what is going on in the now, and how can I make my future better? How can I make my day, my week, the next hour flow a little bit better? And a way we can do that is organize. So I really encourage you to look around your space, look at your schedule, to look at the things that you're doing, and find ways in which you can make them a little bit more efficient, putting things in place, putting habits in place, putting different systems in place to allow you to flow throughout your day, throughout your week. This can really help with just staying in the present moment, feeling grounded, knowing what's happening, and how you can care for yourself in this moment, okay? Now let's go to your second card. We have here personal grooming and hygiene. Really lovely. Essence number 9, all about self-love and compassion. Now, I really love this one because we're talking here about routines. We're talking here about your everyday get ready kind of routines that you do when you wake up and you wash your face and things like that. You get into the shower, brush your teeth, all of these little things that we do that build up our morning routines, our nighttime routines, whatever routines it might be that you have, right? And I think one way, or a practical way, to really practice self-care, to really show ourselves some compassion and self-love, is when we take that time to really focus on caring for ourselves, literally, right? So this week, as part of self-care, I encourage you to really get present and slow down as you are practicing your personal grooming and hygiene routines. Consider getting dressed in some of your favorite clothes, right? Consider putting on your favorite perfume, your favorite jewelry. Consider really taking that time to slow down as you're washing your hair, as you're brushing your teeth, and to really just get in that present moment and to really care for yourself. This is a great practical way to add in a dose of self-care throughout your week, especially if a lot is happening. It's also great to build a routine. It goes really nicely with that organized card, with that full energy, right? This idea of bringing in a little bit of routine, bringing in some structure this week. And a great way could be having a morning routine and nighttime routine. There are some really nice inspiring ones to look up on YouTube, so I really do encourage you to do that if that resonates. Now let's go to your last card, your third card. We have here create self-care habits and rituals. Essence number 8, which is all about manifestation, vision and building. And this whole reading is just talking to me about routines and building routines and getting into habits and habit building and things like that. So this week, as part of self-care number 7, I really want you to think about the routines that you have in place. Are there some habits that you might want to build? Are there some rituals and some practices that you might want to bring in? This is a great way to really get engaged in your self-care routine, right? This is a great way to really be in the present moment, to have these different rituals and these different habits that we might want to build. So have a think about some habits that you might want to build this week in terms of caring for yourself. It could be things like getting to the habit of journaling, could be getting into the habit of organizing your space each and every day, could be getting into the habit of doing for yourself a self-care routine, right? This is a really great one. This is a great one because you can really tailor it to you, right? So it might be a perfect tailor-made self-care routine for you. If you know you love music, you can implement that into your self-care routine whilst you're getting ready, you're feeling good, you're listening to hi-fi music. There is so much that you can do when it comes to creating habits, when it comes to creating these practices and these rituals, really making them into a routine if that resonates, bringing in that order, bringing in that structure, allowing ideas, allowing things and energy to flow, okay? So if we were to add this up, number 7s, we would have a 3 energy. We've got the 4 plus 9, which is 13, 13 plus 8, which is 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. Essence number 3 is all about self-expression and creativity, which is so lovely. And this idea, the 3 energy, about creation, about creating, this idea again of creating these routines for yourself, okay? So as part of self-care this week, number 7s, consider thinking about your routines. Maybe you need to look over them again, maybe you need to put some in place, maybe you need to get rid of a few things. And as I mentioned with your first card, this idea of needing support, feeling supported, feeling grounded, maybe that's where a routine could really help you out this week, right? Sometimes doing things that are habitual, doing things that have structure, doing things that are familiar to us can be really grounding, okay? So an amazing reading, number 7s. I hope it resonated. And of course, I very much look forward to seeing you in the next one. But for now, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week ahead filled with lots and lots of self-care. Take care of yourselves. Bye.